Have Bigfoot sightings been increasing in 2026? According to the latest reports added to the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization database, witnesses from across the United States and even Canada continue to report unexplained encounters. These accounts range from clear daylight sightings to mysterious nighttime road crossings, strange vocalizations, and unsettling experiences deep in remote forests. While none of these reports prove the existence of Bigfoot, they provide a fascinating look at what people claim to have witnessed. 1. Texas, Hunt County, October 2025. Class B. A farming family about 50 miles northeast of Dallas reported seeing a large Bigfoot-like creature moving across their property during daylight hours. Before it disappeared, one of the witnesses managed to capture a brief video. Even though the footage was short, multiple witnesses and the daytime conditions make this one of the more intriguing recent reports. 2. North Carolina, Duplin County, May 2026. Class A. While hunting in a swampy riverbed east of Fayetteville, a hunter reported a clear daytime sighting of what he believed was a Sasquatch. The figure was observed moving through thick vegetation before disappearing into the surrounding wetlands, leaving the witness convinced he had seen something extraordinary. 3. Connecticut, New London County, July 5, 2026. Class A. Around 1:45 in the morning, a motorist driving near the Patchogue River reported seeing a massive, hairy figure quickly cross the road. The witness described the encounter as extremely close, giving investigators enough confidence to classify it as a Class A sighting. The report has attracted considerable attention because sightings in New England are relatively uncommon. 4. California, Fresno County, June 2026. Class A. Near Shaver Lake, along Dinky Creek Road, a credible witness reported a daylight encounter approximately 1 mile south of the lake. California's Sierra Nevada has long been one of the country's most active Bigfoot regions, and this latest report adds another sighting to an area already rich with Sasquatch history. 5. Idaho, Valley County, June 2026. Class A. A hiker near Deadwood Dam, northeast of Boise, reported seeing a Sasquatch during daylight hours. The creature was reportedly observed in rugged mountain terrain before disappearing into the surrounding forest, reminding outdoor enthusiasts that some of the most isolated wilderness areas continue to produce compelling eyewitness accounts. 6. Texas, Upshur County, June 2026. Class A. At approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, a driver traveling Highway 80 near the Sabine River reported seeing a large upright figure near the roadway west of Longview. Road crossing reports remain among the most common types of modern Bigfoot sightings because they often occur unexpectedly and at close range. 7. South Carolina, Spartanburg County, May 2026. Class A. Motorists northwest of Spartanburg reported observing what appeared to be a Sasquatch standing along the edge of a dark, rural road. After a brief observation, the creature disappeared into nearby woods before anyone could investigate further. 8. Idaho, Adams County, May 2026. Class A. One of the most dramatic recent reports involves a group of teenage campers in the Payette National Forest. According to the BFRO summary, the group believed they were being stalked by multiple Sasquatches during their camping trip, creating a frightening experience deep within Idaho's wilderness. 9. Washington, Skamania County, May 2026. Class. A motorist traveling the Wind River Highway northwest of Carson reported a clear daylight sighting of a Bigfoot near the roadside. Washington consistently produces more reported Sasquatch encounters than any other U.S. state, making reports from Skamania County especially noteworthy. 10. Michigan, Chippewa County, 2026. Class B near Whitefish Point. Lighthouse, 2 women walking their dog at dusk reported encountering what they believed could have been a Bigfoot. The fading daylight and isolated shoreline created an eerie setting for an encounter that left both witnesses deeply unsettled. 11. Massachusetts, Berkshire County, May 2026. Class B. Witnesses in western Massachusetts reported hearing unusual vocalizations and wood knocks southeast of the New York-Vermont border. Although no visual sighting occurred, these sounds are frequently reported in alleged Sasquatch habitat and continue to be one of the most debated forms of evidence among researchers. 12. Ohio, Jefferson County, Guy, 2026. Class B. A family spending time outdoors near Yellow Creek reported being frightened from the woods after hearing loud knocks and sensing the presence of an unseen creature nearby. Investigators note that Jefferson County has produced several Bigfoot-related reports in recent years. 13. Ontario, Canada, June 2026. Class B near Spectacle Lake in Madawaska Valley, witnesses reported hearing unexplained wood knocks while also observing unusual lights described as orbs. Although no creature was seen, the combination of unexplained sounds and lights makes this one of the more unusual reports added to the BFRO database. Final thoughts. These 13 reports span remote forests, mountain highways, wetlands, farmland, and rural backroads across North America. Some involve clear daytime sightings, while others center on unexplained sounds or nighttime encounters. Whether these reports represent misidentifications, unknown wildlife, or something still unexplained remains open to debate. Which of these encounters do you find the most compelling? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy Bigfoot encounters, cryptid sightings, trail camera footage, and unexplained wilderness mysteries, be sure to subscribe to Curious Conundrums for more stories from the BFRO archives and beyond.
This is a brand new video just recorded on June 5th, 2026, that might present the clearest Bigfoot recording ever captured. It is a high-definition video showing a Sasquatch-like entity attempting to conceal itself behind brush. The camera zooms in and catches extremely distinct footage of its face, revealing practically every detail.
Clear footage of a 12-foot Sasquatch.
The person who uploaded the video claims the creature was estimated to stand around 12 feet tall, if accurate. That size completely rules out any human in a suit, or any known native animal. The features that stand out most are its dark human-like eyes, a prominent brow ridge, a broad nose, and leathery facial skin. This easily ranks among the sharpest footage available today. Many viewers believe it isn't AI-generated due to its uncanny realism, as synthetic clips usually display subtle artifacts, whereas this one appears genuine. One of the most famous Bigfoot footprint discoveries took place in a small town called Bossburg. It's a town in Washington, and it was taken in 1969. What made this case stand out so much wasn't just the footprints themselves, but the large amount of evidence that investigators were able to collect. The tracks were photographed, carefully measured, and preserved in plaster casts, allowing researchers to study them long after the prints had disappeared from the ground. The trail consisted of numerous footprints that appear to have been left by a large two-legged creature. The most unusual detail was that one of the feet seemed to be deformed or injured. As the tracks continued to cross the landscape, the same unusual shape appeared again and again, creating a consistent pattern. Because of this distinctive feature, the unknown trackmaker became known as Cripplefoot. The impression suggested a large natural gait rather than a simple set of fake footprints stamped into the ground. Supporters argued that the long trackway, repeated foot deformity, photographs, and plaster casts make the case difficult to explain as a simple hoax. More than 50 years later, the foot casts remain a fascinating part of Bigfoot lore and continue to be studied and debated by researchers, enthusiasts, and skeptics alike. The caption reads, "Ohio Bigfoot captured running holding a baby in its midsection. What do you think?" It was also highlighted in 2022, but it was said to come out years earlier. so we know it's not AI. Now, AI Bigfoot photos are way easier to create than Bigfoot videos, but this one obviously isn't. It's moving very quickly through the forest, as we can tell by the motion blur. It looks extremely huge with very long limbs, and it's super dark in color. Now we can barely see the so-called baby it's holding that good, because it's moving so quickly. But there does seem to be something there that it's holding. And there's something just so eerie about this one, though. Just look at its face and overall demeanor. It looks angry, passionately moving towards whoever was taking the photo. Or it could be taken by a trail camera. If it was chasing someone, it would have taken a miracle to get away from this beast. Also, when we take a close look at its face, we can see all its features. Its small forehead and strong brow ridge, its dark eyes, its large wide nose, and its primate-like mouth. Not only does its face resemble the textbook Sasquatch, but its entire body does, leading many to believe, despite the little-known details, that it's the real deal. This one comes from deep in the woods of Oklahoma, a known Bigfoot state. Another thing adding to the realism of this one is how a trail camera works. Trail cameras are triggered when a living thing is in close enough proximity. So the cat would have triggered this camera this day. The creature seen way far away in the back likely wouldn't have been close enough to trigger the motion and heat sensors. So the cat caused it to snap the photo, and this huge thing was inadvertently caught in the background. The creature is absolutely ginormous, unmistakably Bigfoot-like. He compares the creature to King Kong. Now this is some pretty interesting stuff, some pretty interesting evidence that has never been publicly seen before, until now, of course. Something about the way it crawls seems non-human, almost uncanny, and it looks right into the camera, staring into our souls. It looks to be crawling around in the snow directly towards the man filming. The creature looks downright terrifying. It stands out against the snow with its humanoid body, thick fur, and glowing eyes. Something about the way it crawls seems non-human, almost uncanny, and it looks right into the camera, staring into our souls. Because it's slightly out of focus, we can't see all of its features super clearly, but some are calling this a Yeti, some say a Bigfoot, and others call it flat-out fake. Some claim it's a man in a suit, just crawling around in the snow, which can't exactly be ruled out because of the little-known details behind the video, but believers point out that its hair looks to be directly connected to its skin, and you can see its muscle shape through its fur, likely indicating it's not a suit at all. Like most of the Bigfoot evidence we go through, this one is going to have to remain a mystery as well. A deeply disturbing and chilling mystery of a potential unknown creature crawling through the snow. The first photo he shows and discusses is the one he took himself, and it's a pretty crazy one. But the second one, he didn't take himself, but it has never been released. Check it out.
Now, Bob, I took this 2015 in Oregon. Who was that running through the field right there? I'm finna show you that never even hit the internet before. I was scared, and I had a gun. Because whoever that was 3 feet taller than me, and I'm 6'5".
Here's one of the most intriguing Bigfoot sightings I've come across recently. Here's one of the best and most realistic Bigfoot videos ever. It was just released on May 26th, 2026. A woman who goes by the name Dee was out live streaming in a forest at dusk. This is something she does all the time, hiking and recording her nighttime adventures. Well, this time as she was out in the remote wilderness, she comes across a dark figure standing in an open field. Watch what happens next.
I told you I was seeing something.
Right towards us.
That's way in there, guys. Hello? That's not a dude.
No.
That's not a person. That's tall. Hello? It's blinking and out, dude. It stopped. What is it stopping for? Oh my God, what's it
Now
doing?
it's moving fast.
It's doing something. Oh my God, I'm excited. Sorry.
The so-called creature begins slowly walking through the field focused ahead. It's very far away from them, but her camera zooms in far enough to catch it. It doesn't really pay any mind to Dee and her friend calling out to it. It seems to be very avoidant, just wanting to get away from them and trying to blend in as much as it can.
It's blinking like I just saw the tree behind it.
It seems humanoid-shaped, Bigfoot-shaped. Also, what kind of animal would make a nest this big? And what kind of animal would even be capable of making a nest this big in North America? It's super mysterious. And the fact that this was caught in Florida, many think it's the infamous skunk ape, pretty much Florida's local version of the Sasquatch. According to witnesses, the skunk ape is usually described as a large, hairy, ape-like creature that walks on 2 legs. Reports often estimate it to be between 6 and 8 feet tall, with broad shoulders, long arms, and dark reddish-brown or black fur. What makes the skunk ape stand out specifically from many other Bigfoot reports is its strong odor. So, was this the den or nest of a skunk ape? And is that what's hiding way back there in the corner? I'll let you guys decide for yourselves. She's also convinced the being is cloaking, as at times it looks like it's almost fading in and out of reality, but this could just be due to the dark setting. But then the creature out of nowhere just ducks down and quickly disappears.
Oh my God, it ducked.
It's presumed they left the area right after this, scared of what else could be out there, and scared of what this creature could do next. Luckily, they spotted the creature while it was pretty far away, and they kept their distance. Did she get some of the best Bigfoot evidence yet? Her video is pretty compelling and has been going pretty viral. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It looks to be a dark, hair-covered silhouette with glowing facial features. Something very dark that blends in is hiding back there. When he zooms in, pay attention to the back right corner. There's gotta be something there, right? It looks to be a dark, hair-covered silhouette with glowing facial features.
Oh, it's looking at me now. I think I'll back out.
I think that'd be a good idea.
It remains motionless, but the explorer says he can see it start to move towards the end of the video. He states that the creature is now looking at him, so he retreats and leaves the nest for good. Pretty in-depth stuff right there. And in this frame, its arms hang down low, lower than a human's would be. Some say it does kind of look like a suit though, but RMS disagrees entirely. Also, I've talked about it a good few times, but in Russia, they have a Bigfoot legend called the Almas. And what's crazy is this Almas meets the description perfectly. Witnesses and folklore describe the creature as a stocky, muscular humanoid, covered in hair ranging from dark brown to reddish brown. Most accounts place its height somewhere between that of an average person and a very tall human. It's said that it walks upright and moves very much like a person, and this could be one of the best looks we've gotten at this Russian Bigfoot or Almas.
Yeah, like I just saw the tree behind it. Like it's see-through. What is it doing? Look, you could. Oh! What am I catching right now? Guys, it's so far away, I can't help that, but it's doing something.
Because it was taken in a low light setting, we can't see it as good as we could have if it was light out, but we still see it enough to tell us something isn't right. She's also convinced the being is cloaking, as at times it looks like it's almost fading in and out of reality. They're pieces of evidence that not only look super realistic, but have super unique stories, and realistic stories behind them. Here's some very interesting Bigfoot footage coming from Florida. Highlighted on May 26, 2026, the video showcases a man coming across something strange miles back into the forest. He finds some kind of large nest structure, and he picks up his camera and begins recording it. He shows the nest from the outside, and then he goes into the nest to show us what's inside. But it seems something is hiding all the way in the back. The creature would have been around 9 feet or more based on his height estimation.
I went and stood in the exact same spot, and whoever this is 3 feet taller than me and 2 feet wider than me.
The creature seen way far away in the back likely wouldn't have been close enough to trigger the motion and heat sensors. The creature is absolutely ginormous, unmistakably Bigfoot-like, but it seems something is hiding all the way in the back.
All right, this is the nest. Here we go. Where does it?
Here is a quick and mysterious Bigfoot video. However, the video is pretty clear and up close, making up for the mysteriousness. There are a lot of videos around the internet showing a similar looking creature, but this one has to be the clearest look yet. Its release date is unknown, and its location is unknown, but it seems to be taken on an older camera in some kind of wintry environment. It looks to be crawling around in the snow directly towards the man filming. The creature looks downright terrifying. It stands out against the snow with its humanoid body, thick fur, and glowing eyes. The following is a mysterious Bigfoot image. The caption reads, "Ohio Bigfoot captured running holding a baby in its midsection. What do you think?" It was also highlighted in 2022, but it was said to come out years earlier, so we know it's not AI. Deeply disturbing and chilling mystery of a potential unknown creature crawling through the snow. Let's take a look at a Bigfoot encounter not from North America this time. This one comes from the foothills of the North Caucasus Mountains, which is located in southwestern Russia between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. It was originally featured on a European news station around 2014, but it hasn't been seen much. What do you guys think? Did she get some of the best Bigfoot evidence yet? Her video is pretty compelling and has been going pretty viral, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Here are two brand new Bigfoot photos never seen before. A man by the online name of Big Homie CC released these captures on June 17th, 2026.